Hey there, everybody. I'm CNY Central First Alert Meteorologist Matt Stevens. I hope this second half of the weekend is going well for you. Weather-wise, we're going to end up with temperatures today that start off above average. We'll probably end up close to fairly standard stuff for this time of the year by the end of the day. What I mean by that is a high temperature today is forecast to be up around 40-ish or so. And then as winds go a little more west to northwest this afternoon, probably going to tug the temperatures down just a little bit. 67 degrees is our record high. That one stays safe. Low temperatures typically 19 degrees. We'll end up in the vicinity of that tonight, but it's not going to feel that way. It's going to feel quite a bit colder than that when you factor in the blustery winds. Record low is 7 below. That one stays safe. That was set back in 1914. Our sunrise 6:50. Our sunset 5:46, and yesterday nothing new snowfall-wise at the Syracuse Hancock Airport, and that means for the snowfall season we've picked up 100 inches of snow still. So where does that leave us? Well, it leaves us with just a hint of a surplus, so just a bit above average, but really not all that much above average. So this year, 100 inches on the nose. Typically, we'd have 96.8 inches, so that's only, 3.2 inches above average for this time of the snowfall season. And last year, on this date, we had just shy of 80 inches. So we still have 20 inches more than we did last year at this time. However, it's only just a hint above average for this time of the year. Here's our daycast to get you through today. It's going to be a breezy one. Temperatures near 40 midday, pulling back a few degrees by the end of today. Early sprinkles and wet flurries tapering off, giving way to a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. Here's our futurecast. Going to grab this 8 o'clock this morning, run this out through today. Note the futurecast does not get extremely antsy with precipitation this morning. Just a few odd sprinkles or wet flurries around, and then we're into more breaks of sunshine through this afternoon. Heading into this evening, lake effect snow develops east of Lake Ontario, then slides east-southeast of Lake Ontario late tonight and early tomorrow, Monday morning. So I know for a lot of folks heading back to work, you're likely going to be encountering some lake effect snow. Through the day Monday, winds out of the west to northwest generating a favorable flow for a spray of lake effect snow and snow showers for central New York. And that could be moderate to heavy at times with blowing and drifting likely thanks to our blustery winds on Monday. So hour by hour through this morning, spotty sprinkles and wet flurries tapering off. 40 our midday high, may pull back a few degrees by this afternoon. Winds west to northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Heading through this evening, developing lake effect snow up to the north off the east end of Lake Ontario, sliding east southeast of Lake Ontario late tonight. Overnight lows in the upper teens, wind chills single digits when you factor in that breeze west to northwest 15 to 25 miles per hour, so we'll be blustery late tonight. Snowfall forecast. Here's what we're thinking. Trace to a couple inches, light blue shading, deep blue shading, a highly localized 2 to 5 inches possible. And remember, when we make these snowfall forecast graphics, we are suspecting that somewhere in here a highly localized 2 to 5 inches of snow will be possible. But remember, you got to watch the radar and see where the most persistent snow actually sets up. So here's a 7-day forecast. 19 degrees our low for tonight. Blustery for Monday. 24 degrees. Lake effect snow and snow showers likely for central New York. That continues Monday night as well. Tuesday, breezy. Lake effect snow starts off southeast of Lake Ontario into central New York. Then winds go a little flatter out of the west. I think that's going to pull the lake effect snow up to the east end of Lake Ontario by late day. Blustery, chilly for Wednesday. 18 degrees, pulls back to probably the low to mid-teens by the end of the day. Wind chills sub-zero much of the time Wednesday with area-wide lake-enhanced snow. Lake-enhanced snow on Thursday, blustery and chilly at 17 degrees. Lake snow finally begins to taper Friday.